Hey there, welcome back to our room campaign. Where in the previous episode, we ended up releasing the nation of Bosnia and also ended up feeding the Great Horde a bunch more territory from that we conquered from Russia. And now we find ourselves in a bit of a truce waiting period right now, where our truces with Egypt and Ajam are going to take a little bit of time. We've got about 5 years with Ajam, and I think about 10 years with Egypt. So we have some time to just chill and just relax for a little while. So what I'm going to do is probably have you guys go deal with these rebels right now. You guys are going to come over to, I guess, Karaman and just kind of chill there for now. You guys are going to deal with the impending rebels that we see. There are a bunch of particularists ready to rise up throughout this region right here. So I'll have you guys actually temporarily just kind of move apart from each other. And I guess what we should do is also think about coring these two provinces that we took from the previous wars. We didn't take a whole lot for ourselves necessarily. We just kind of took some for our vassals. So we will, I guess we can't core these right now because we have some missionaries working on it. So I guess we will cancel that. We will cancel this guy right now and just work on coring it instead. We could release the nation of Dalmatia, but I don't think that's necessary. We have plenty of admin points. We can just work on coring it, and we will also do the same thing over here. We will core this nation like so, or core that territory like so. And also, I think I am going to maybe work on taking away some of these privileges here. Our absolutism, maximum absolute is up to 75. It'd be nice to maybe get that up to like 80 or 90. I don't know if it's necessarily worthwhile to go up to 100 or higher. So maybe I can... I don't want to take away land of commerce. That gives us a diplo point right there. That gives us governing capacity, which I think governing capacity is now something to be kind of an issue right now. It's kind of a little bit of an issue. That's hurting. The more we don't do anything about that, it's going to hurt aggressive expansion. So we might want to start building some state houses this episode. But first, I guess I'm going to take away increased levies. This gives us a bonus to manpower, which is obviously good. But I will actually just go ahead and remove this privilege right now. So I'm going to go ahead and unpause it. As we lost the Holy War Casus Belli against Russia. I guess that's because we're not technically bordering them, I'm guessing. But we do see there are Orthodox Zealots rising in Serbia. That's fine. They've got enough troops they can deal with that. In the meantime, why don't I go ahead and start building some state houses? I think we should probably think about building some state houses. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Just throw a bunch of money into that and really help our governing capacity. As it looks like our ruler has passed away, so our heir has taken control. And our heir is a good one. He's a 4-5-6, so that actually is not really a problem. And I think I will actually use some of my admin power here and just bump up our stability, just because I don't like maxing out on it. We still have, obviously, more than enough. We could actually get the next tech right now. So there are some rebels rising up in Egypt. We have 39,000 particulars rising up in Cairo there, as well as some particulars rising up in the Noble Horde territory. Obviously not going to do anything about that. You guys are going to come over here and merge together, and we will go fight those rebels. You guys are going to go over here and fight these rebels, like so. And you guys will deal with them before they can take this fort, obviously. And let's see here. You guys merge together. Well, what we'll do is I will have you guys go on allow attach. You guys will attach to that group, and you guys will make your way over there. It should be an easy fight. They don't have a general. The Sheikh ul Islam. Okay, what is going on here? Do we want national tax modifier? Or do we want... Oh, okay, so there's a bunch of things here. We could move towards mysticism and get yearly legitimacy till the death of our ruler. We could move towards legalism and get tolerance of the true faith. Or just get a national tax modifier. Probably move towards mysticism. I mean, we don't need the legitimacy. Legitimacy is obvious. It's already maxed out, and it's still going up. So I guess we'll just move towards mysticism there. Did I do that right? Did I click on the wrong thing? Yeah, no, okay. We are moving towards mysticism. That's what we want. So you guys are going to make your way, as we won the rebels up there. We're going to make our way over here and fight these guys. Let's see how this goes over here. This is a pretty big stack of guys right here. So what do we want? Do we want a 4-5-3, a 4-3-2, or a 3-6-3? That's a 12. That is a 9, and that is a 12. A 4-5-3, a 3-6-3. I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's go with the 4-5-3. I guess that's fine. I kind of like the balance there. He's 10. Our leader is 34, so he shouldn't be too old by the time he takes over there. We did win that battle there, so you guys will break apart. Come along over here. You guys will, I guess, just drill for now. And you guys will do the same. It is now 1632, so we're still just in a state of chilling. You guys dealt with that, so why don't you guys actually make your way over to Karaman? You guys make your way over to Isel. And you guys are chilling as well. I think I'll have you guys go on drill. You guys go on drill, and we're just going to drill for a while. A military leader has left us. These guys have lost their leader, so why don't we get another one? That guy's pretty decent. He's a 4-4-2. Okay, that's fine. We have another event here. We will move towards mysticism, as we have lost the trade protection casus belli against Spain, but we do see there is a revolt happening over here. So we're going to have to maybe merge some of these guys together and go deal with them. I think I will have to do that. Where is our fleet, our primary fleet? Don't even know where they are. You guys are over here. Why don't you come over to the Bay of Alexandria? And like so. And there's another event here. Do we want to lose Diplo power or trade power in Constantinople or trade power in Basra? This area over here, I guess that's fine. That's a 10-year malice. I guess we will accept that. Diplo power, I mean, we are losing. We're annexing Serbia, which is causing us a -8 per month. Plus, we are 1 over our Diplo relations. So that is hurting our monthly Diplo power right there. So obviously I'm going to hold on to that. Well, I guess I'm going to have to lose a little bit Diplo power no matter what here, because I don't want this. See, hostile rhetoric. We could get +5 aggressive expansion impact. That's not good. Or lose 25 Diplo power. I guess we will go with that. That's fine. You guys are going to merge together, and I'm going to have you guys come along over here. You guys will be transported along. Could we get actually military access from you guys? Oh, we could. Well, it's too late. We already committed to that. We're just going to go with that. So you guys are going to go ahead and start drilling. You guys are going to go ahead and start drilling. And in 3 years, we will be ready for war against Ajam. They are allied like before with Hassa and Nogai, so we'll have to fight those two guys again. The Timurids have formed the Mughals. I kind of figured they would, and they are at war with Mongolia. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so the Mughals have taken shape. They have finally formed, and they're having a whale of a game. They're doing quite well. We could get a royal marriage with them, and maybe we should. I want to keep them as allies. They are good allies to have. Okay. I think we just got a new consort. Was that what that event was? Yeah, with 255. Okay, that's fair. Probably not going to end up using her. As we could think about getting some more, as we court our provinces, we could think about continuing to upgrade our great projects. There is the Hagia Sophia and the Sultan Ahmed Mosque. Let's just keep a look around here. That was okay. Diplomatic reputation. Well, we already got that. This one actually could be pretty decent. Diplo relations is actually pretty good. Maybe I'll make my way towards that. So we will do that like so. We will bump this up. And eventually, maybe once we save up a little bit more, we'll probably have to save up to like at least 10,000. So that we'll have to get the final modifier there. Claim strength of air is going to go up by 5. I think it's already maxed out, is it not? Or is that the 92? Okay. We could think about revoking religious diplomats. This one kind of is pretty decent because this one gives us a diplo reputation as well as opinion of the same religion. So countries of the same religion will like us a little bit more. I don't really want to get rid of these two. I don't really want to get rid of the ones that give us monarch points. I used to kind of take it as high as we possibly could with absolutism, but now I'm kind of like, I don't know, I feel like the 80 to 90 range is probably good enough. But you know what, maybe I will go ahead and just remove religious diplomats. I think that's probably fine. As we did lose a military leader, Russia is considering attacking Mongolia. Well, they better hurry up with it because they're already under attack from the Mughals. I'm going to go ahead and summon a new general. Hopefully someone with a siege pip there. There was a 2 siege pip guy. Okay, that's fine. So we'll have to get rid of someone. I guess we'll get rid of you, and I guess we'll get rid of you. You kind of stink. Okay, so you guys will go back to drilling. We did integrate Serbia, so that's nice. So we got them on our side now. That means that we no longer are over our government or diplo relations. We can get an ability here. So the first one we got from the Age of Absolutism was Absolute Government, which gives us yearly absolutism. I think I'm going to go ahead with administrative efficiency, which gives us administrative efficiency, as you can tell. We could go with this one, harsh treatment, autonomy change cooldown, fort maintenance on border of rivals, change rival cost, and state or allow state edict of absolutism. Okay, which reduces monthly devastation. Okay, but I think we're gonna go with admin efficiency. I think that's probably the best one. We'll go with that. Okie dokie. And do we want to maybe summon the die? We haven't done that in a while. I think I'm just about done taking away privileges, so I don't mind doing that. I will go for, let's see, 1 base manpower in Haleb, or we can spend 60 ducats and get 2 base manpower in Haleb. I think I'll spend the ducats, that's fine. Let's summon the diet. We haven't done that in a while. So let's see, the Ulema want us to build a manufactory in Tolku. Okay, that's something we can do. The Umera want us to take this province from Lithuania. Maybe. The Merchants Guild want us to have a trade company in the Indonesian Charter. Okay. That's something maybe we can think about. And you guys want us to not convert this province. Well, we're obviously going to convert that province. I think we're going to go with the manufacturing. Manufacturing sounds easy. Okay, and you know what we should think about doing, actually, is maybe think about unstating this area here. I might consider unstating this. So, yeah, all modifiers given by increasing local autonomy will be removed from the province. That will cost us 54 admin points, I think it is. That's fine. I will do that. Or did it cost us 54 admin points? I'm not sure if it did. But I will go ahead and start making this another trade company. So we will make this a trade part of the trade company like so. Anything worth selling, like spices, are a good thing to put into the trade company. Obviously, anything with a trade center. Why can't we do that? Because you are part of a state. Okay. So we will unstate that. We will make you part of the trade company. You, because you sell spices, you sell grain, that's not exactly exciting. You sell sugar, okay, we can put that in there, that's decent. And maybe I'll put in the cotton as well. So let's see, what does that do for us over here? What does that do for us? What are we up to here? We are up to 51%. That means we are going to get another merchant. That's what I'm trying to say. Speaking of our vassals, why don't we put you guys on siege? I like to have that as the default. So now that we have another merchant, we are going to have to do something with him. Where do we want to put him? See, we got 29% over here, and you can see there's 14 ducats being siphoned out this way. Or is it 14 ducats going out this way and 19 going out that way? Maybe we could save some money putting him over there. We could maybe think about putting him over. We have 23% trade power over here. Where else do we have trade power? 16%. I'm thinking this is probably the best one. That's looking like over here. So why don't we transfer trade power? We will send in Mahmoud. He's going to get there in 11 days, 10, 9, 8. So he will get there just about now. And we are going to make an extra 15 ducats from that. So that's nice. Okay, we got a bit of extra money from that. Speaking of maxing out on things, we are maxed out on admin tech here, or admin power. So I'm going to go ahead and just start throwing some of that around. We should be at the point of thinking about getting the next tech. See, we could do it right now, but I will wait until January, I think. We'll wait until January. Oh, you know, I totally forgot. You guys should go deal with that. Why don't you guys go deal with that right now? Go fight those rebels. Like so. Okay, we don't need to cap this back because we have the fort right next to it. It'll cap back on its own. You guys come over here. You guys come over here. We will send you back towards Egypt. And we will send you guys, yeah, like right over to Alexandria. Like so. And you guys will make your way back over there. You guys are all drilling. And we are going to prepare for Ajam. So Ajam, that is going to be up in 2 years. Okay, we still have a bunch of time to kill with that. So there's really no rush there. We could think about seizing land again once the ulema are above 50, which it will be at some point as our commandant has died. So we're going to have to replace him. What do we want? Do we want land maintenance? National manpower? Probably discipline. Let's go with discipline. I am going to go with innovativeness. We could go for or lose a bit of prestige, but why don't we just get the innovativeness here? That will increase unrest in some province somewhere up over here. I think, yeah, this one right here. So I will go ahead and get the innovativeness. That's fine. We will bump this guy up to maybe, I guess level 2 is fine. We're making 13 points per month there. That's more than enough. And yeah, you guys are making your way over. So we will go ahead and split you guys apart. You guys come over here like so. Why don't you guys make your way over there? You guys, okay, so the troops here have the siege guy. So we're going to have to switch him around. What's his name? Something with a K. Okay, so why don't we, yeah, we will make you come over to them. Then we will replace you with, I guess, a 154. Or a 432, a 532. Okay, maybe I'll go with the 154. You guys go ahead and start drilling. Actually, instead of drilling, why don't you guys come over here? We will prepare you for Ajam. You guys will make your way over here as well. We probably don't need that much. See, no guy, you have 45,000 troops. You guys only have 4,000 troops, yet you guys are, like, not exactly small. We did lose our admiral. So why don't we go ahead and replace him. We'll put a guy in there. He's not great. We can grab the next techs. So we will grab the next mill tech, like so, and we will grab the next admin tech, which will give us a bonus to production and corruption for the next 13 years. That's nice. And we are about a year away, August 1636, when we will be able to get the next Diplotech. In the meantime, we can actually upgrade our infantry. So we can get the reformed Janissary infantry, which is very nice. Okay. So you guys are going to make your way over here. We will have you guys separate apart and just start drilling. It's going to be about a year until we can go for Ajam. Let's see, my alarm's going to go off in about 10 minutes, so we'll probably just start the war. Probably not going to do a whole lot there. Why don't you guys make your way over here? Or I think I should have sent the other guys there. Yeah, I should have sent that's a supply limit of 58. We will switch you guys around. We discovered an agent. Okay, interesting. Well, you know what? We don't need to be building a spy network in Hungary or Russia for now. So why don't I build a spy network in Ajam? Like so. We'll do that. And we will maybe start thinking about... like I said before, we wanted to build that, we wanted to get this one up to level 4 here so we can get the extra Diplo relation as well as Diplo reputation. What is this? We are going to gain 2.5% army professionalism. Cool. I will absolutely do that. We will bump this up. This is going to cost 5,000 just to get it started. And if we didn't add anything to it, it will complete in 1673. So it's going to take a little while. We just converted this province over here. That's fine. Okay. And let's see, it's July 1635. So this is going to be up 1636, right? So we are still just a little bit of time away here. We are going to move towards mysticism. We want to do that. And can we seize land yet? No, not quite. The Ulema are not quite there yet. But they are getting there. They're at 45%. So we would like to do that. Why don't we start the manufactory, actually, in Toku? Why don't we do that? We will build a textile manufactory that will give us an extra almost half a ducat per month. Not much, but it obviously is something. And I think maybe what I'll do is start just putting a bit of money into this just to get it kind of on, speed it up a little bit. Can maybe do one more. And that will pump us up to... So now we just increased it by 10 years. So it'll finish in 1663 at this rate. Obviously, we're going to keep going with it. We can grab an idea, which will give us another Diplo reputation or relation slot. But instead, we are obviously going to save up for the next tech. We don't want to fall too far behind that. The next tech, we will be able to build dry docks as well as war galleons, frigates, and will increase the naval maintenance of our fleet and colonial range. What are these events here? Cossack aggression. I'm going to just say demand that these Cossacks be brought to justice. We'll see what happens there. We will gain 5 prestige from doing that, and this one over here will give us 10 prestige. Do we care about prestige? Not really. Or okay, so we could lose local development cost plus 50%. I don't really plan on developing this province, to be honest with you, but I guess I will do that. That's fine. We are on the verge of finishing those state houses, which will really help our governing capacity. As you can see, it's already been lowered a little bit there. It's down to 1608. So once this is actually complete in August 1636, which I think is when... Why don't we just pause actually right now? You guys make your way over here for now. You guys come right behind them. And we are going to make our way to Ajam's forces. Let's see. This is going to be up in just a few months. It's June. This will be up in September. And yeah, I think I'm going to put a cut in here once the war starts. I am going to go ahead and lose a little bit of Diplo power and gain 1 mercantilism, which is going to prevent us from getting the next Diplotech just for the next month. So yeah, it's going to be September 1636. We are going to get 2 base production in Denzili. Okay, that's very nice. So it is now August. You guys are making your way over there. I think what we will do actually, maybe I'll have you guys go deal with the job. Or no guy, that is. We'll see. I doubt the Great Horde are going to be able to do anything about that. They only have 4,000 troops. So we could actually, you know what? Maybe we will do that with the Great Horde. Because I don't really plan on turning them into... I don't really plan on integrating them. Why don't we make them a march? Why don't I do that? Because that will allow them to be able to... We'll get less money from them, but they'll be able to... they'll be able to get some extra troops there. And one more thing before I go to war with Ajam, which I kind of have been intending to do. why don't we use some of our favors with Poland, and we will ask them to return core province. Why don't we ask for Oltenia right here? They should accept that. They will. Okay, and so we will start to use our favors and take these 3 provinces here. We could always wait a little bit. We'll probably have to do it after the war. I kind of forgot about it, to be honest. You guys are making your way over here. And yeah, it is now September. So I think I'm going to put a cut in here for now. I'm actually just going to end it by... Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing there. I'm going to just end it by getting the War Galleon tech. We will do that. That's nice. That will increase the maintenance of our Navy, but obviously it's inevitable. So we are caught up to tech. And next tech here is really nice. We're going to get some extra governing capacity, which is actually being dealt with right now with the building of state houses. So next episode, we're going to go after Rajam. We're going to just carve into them even more. Maybe kind of box them in from the Mughals if we can. And yeah, next episode, we will go after Rajam. So stay tuned for that, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.